What are the chances of Russo and Brevin Jordan staying if Miami has a good year, as in 11 or 10 wins?
I don't know. I don't know those guys, so I don't have a read on their mentality or anything like that. Gregory Russo being a redshirt sophomore, hopefully he would stay for redshirt junior season, a third season playing. Brevin Jordan is the best tight end in America already. If he were to stay for a senior year, that would just kind of be icing on top of an already incredible cake. I don't know, and it's one of those things where you're going to have to win. You're going to have to win to a pretty big level, so that 10 or 11 in the regular season. And then, it's been spoken of many times. A coach's recruiting job is not only for high school players. You have to recruit the guys who are on your team. So not to go into the transfer portal or to keep them happy while they're here, but also those guys who are considering going to the NFL coming back. And it stands to reason, that there's an argument for both of those guys to return based upon the failings of other guys recently who were jumping too early. Now, in this case, however, both of those guys are being projected as first-round draft picks at present. I don't think that you're doing them a service if they're projected as a first-round draft pick to have them come back to school. You know what I mean? And I know everybody's watching The Last Dance, but you need to kind of be like Dean Smith with Michael Jordan and say, hey, look, you got to go. Like at the end of the 84 season for the 84 or the 83, 84 college season, hey, look, I know you love it here and we're always going to be here. The University of Miami family is different than other places, and you're always welcome back. And I can't wait to see you back on the sidelines in street clothes next year on your bye week from whatever NFL team you're playing for. But if you're going to be a first or second round draft pick, you got to go.
Several minutes ago in the chat, people kicking around Jaelen Phillips, obviously a 5-star when he came out of high school at UCLA. People just excited, commenting about Jaelen Phillips.
Not just a 5-star. The number one player in America his recruiting year. So let's credit where it's due. 5-star, yes. But 5 stars go all the way down to number 31 and 32 in the country. No, my friend. He was the number one player out of all of the players in high school football that year. So this is a guy. Yeah, and he's put on good weight, it looks like. You see him, during his transfers sabbatical season and everything. The pictures from when he got here to Miami and then now and everything. No, Jaelen Phillips is a guy who could – he's going to play. He's going to play a lot, and he's going to be a strong addition. So if you're talking about the Miami defensive end group, and this is a thing where I was arguing with somebody because, people are saying, Miami could or has the potential to have the best defensive end group in America this year. And I agree. Have they all demonstrated it yet? No, but that's what potential is about. So you're projecting a little bit, but Gregory Russo, 6'6", 270, or 265, 270 now with, pterodactyl arms. You have Jaelen Phillips coming off of a red shirt where he's added 25, 30 pounds of muscle, was the former number one overall recruit in America. You have Quincy Roche, the current or reigning defensive player of the year in the AAC conference. And then you have Jafari Harvey, as well, who's a 4-star. That's not even taking into account Jason Blissett Jr., who's probably slimmed down, I believe, and he's I think they're transitioning him from defensive tackle to defensive end after a redshirt year. So he's another guy with talent. You have Cam Williams from Chaminade, who's a 6'5", 235-pound pass rusher with incredibly long arms as well. So look, the list goes on and on. But especially at the top of that rotation, those top three of Russo, Roche, and Phillips, oh boy, man. You could, it could be special. But, look, it's incumbent upon them to do the work. You know what I mean? So you can't just read your press clippings or just listen to you or I or other people wax poetic about it. Say, oh, yeah, well, we have so much potential and blah, 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 blah. You got to go out and work to realize that potential. But, Miami's defensive ends, there's a strong argument that this group could be the best in America.